Headlines this morning, we'll be taking a look at the Punch newspaper, Nation, Guardian. We'll also have the Explainer. Beginning with the Punch newspaper, NDLEA arrests musician, uncovers Lagos illicit drug laboratory. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency has announced the arrest of a music artist, Godspower George Osaronwe, popularly known as Steady Boy, for allegedly attempting to receive a consignment of smuggled illicit drugs from the United States of America for his manager in the Lekki area of Lagos State. This is just as the agency said it discovered an illicit drug laboratory in the Ajao Estate area of Lagos State. The NDLEA spokesperson, Femi Babafemi, disclosed this in a statement on Sunday. Gencos lose 2.3 trillion naira to stranded power as grid bottlenecks persist. Power generating companies in Nigeria have lost a staggering 2.31 trillion naira over the last 12 years due to electricity that could have been generated but was left unused as a result of grid and operational constraints. This is according to fresh data from the Association of Power Generation Companies, the umbrella body for all electricity generation firms in the country, analyzed by the paper's correspondent on Sunday. Magnitude 6.3 quake hits northern Afghanistan. A magnitude 6.3 earthquake struck northern Afghanistan early on Monday. The U.S. Geological Survey said just months after another deadly tremor left the country reeling as it contends with a series of humanitarian crises. The latest quake hit in the early hours of the morning at a depth of 28 kilometers, 17 miles, with the epicenter near the city of Mazar-e Sharif, according to the USGS. Moving on to the Nation newspaper, NEL Fund hits 1 million student loan applications. The Nigerian Education Loan Fund, NEL Fund, on Sunday said that the student loan scheme has crossed 1 million applications on its official portal. The organization noted that this marked one of the biggest uptake levels for a government-backed social scheme since the start of President Bola Tinubu's administration. Moving on to the Guardian newspaper, NDLEA arrests 3 suspects with 1,779 kilograms of cannabis in Ogun. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, Ogun State Command has arrested 3 suspects for allegedly transporting 1,779 kilograms of cannabis sativa from the Imeko axis of Abeokuta, the state capital. The suspects were confirming the arrest in a statement yesterday. The NDLEA spokesperson in Ogun State, Harris Musa, said the operation was carried out in the early hours of Saturday, February 1, 2025, following intelligence-led surveillance and tactical operations by officers of the command. NRC train derails 189th time, 3 days after resumption. For the 189th time in 6 years, Nigeria has recorded yet another train derailment, casting a dark shadow over the country's ambitious rail modernization drive that has already consumed more than $7.3 billion in borrowed funds. Barely 3 days after resuming operations, the Warri-Itape passenger train derailed on Saturday evening, reigniting concerns about safety, maintenance, and the sustainability of Nigeria's debt-funded transport infrastructure. Groups call for police reform to rebuild public trust, tackle insecurity. 2 rights groups, Citizen Center for Integrated Development and Social Rights, in partnership with International Alert, have called for further reform of the Nigeria Police Force to address insecurity and rebuild citizens' confidence. They stressed the need to strengthen community police relations through mutual accountability, transparency, and improved communication. After engaging with police authorities, traditional rulers, residents, and civil society organizations across several states, the groups outlined measures to promote alternative dispute resolution, discourage mob justice, enforce discipline within the force, and eradicate extortion and brutality. Activists demand action on Niger Delta environmental crisis. Environmental advocates have expressed deep concern over the worsening environmental conditions in the Niger Delta, calling for immediate action to address the region's ecological crisis. Speaking at the annual general meeting in Port Harcourt, River State, the coordinator, Kentebe Ibiarado, lamented the devastating impact of pollution on the region's ecosystem and its people. Also taking a look at the Guardian newspaper, police nab e-hailing driver over sexual misconduct in Lagos. An e-hailing driver, Adedayo Adigbola, accused of robbing, assaulting and forcefully having carnal knowledge of women, has been arrested. Crack detectives and smart operatives of the state's Criminal Investigation Department, Wanti Lagos State Police Command, arrested Adebola in connection with multiple cases of rape, defilement, assault, occasioning harm, indecent assault, and multiple armed robberies of female passengers in some parts of the state. Overwhelmed by the complaint, Lagos State Commissioner of Police, Olorundare Jimoh, commenced a discreet investigation into the complaint from victims. Lagos government, NCF, rally citizens to combat plastic pollution. The Lagos State government, in collaboration with the Nigerian Conservation Foundation, Chevron, and 7up Bottling Company, has called for urgent and collective action to curb plastic pollution threatening the environment, marine life, and public health. This call was made during the 19th annual Walk for Nature held at Yaba College of Tech under the theme, Lagos, Let's Beat Plastic Pollution. The event aimed to raise public awareness about environmental conservation, responsible waste management, and sustainable living practices. We'll take the last one from the Explainer. NOA joined forces with the Benue State government to strengthen police enlistment. The National Orientation Agency, NOA, has joined forces with the Benue State Ministry of Information and Orientation to strengthen public enlightenment and promote the core values embedded in the National Values Charter. Receiving the delegation from the Benue State Ministry of Information, led by the Honorable Commissioner, the Director General of the NOA, Malam Larry Issa Onilu, underscored the critical role of information in nation building, emphasizing that timely and accurate communication is key in driving value reorientation, social cohesion, and national development. Well, that's it. You can pick up a copy of any of the dailies, go online to read more. Also, interact with us via our social media platforms. X, Lagos Traffic 961. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. On Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Traffic Radio 961, and follow me across social media at Dele Agadumo.